What's up, everybody? Gibson's Lawn Service checking back in. I just left the doctor's office. I had an eye appointment or whatever, right? And you ever just sit back and just reflect on like where you at in life, and you don't ever just be like, man, I'm sick of the way everything going. And it's not the fact, like, okay, I'm gonna put it to you like this. All right. Okay, all right, I went and got my eyes checked. All right, you pay the copay. All right. Now, I already know I can buy eyeglasses and safety glasses. I get all mine online. Like, I got these safety glasses offline with the prescription. It was like maybe $40. But you go into the doctor's office place, these glasses are $200. So, now my insurance, they're going to give me $130 towards some glasses, right? But I got to come, now I done paid the copay. I got to come out of pocket for this payment. I got to come out of pocket for an additional $50 before we get to the glasses. I'm saying to myself, man, this ain't nothing but a ripoff, right? So, I seen some glasses. I said, man, I might get these. I said, all right, these glasses, I think the glasses I had grabbed, it was like $175. My insurance only gonna give me $130. I said, all right, so I'll be out of pocket, maybe $50. Then, all right, I get the glass. Okay, it was some more safety glasses, right? She was like, well, you know, it's you have to get them. It's something you have to get them, which is an extra $40 to $50, but online it's extra $10. So my mind already made up, man. I'm about to go. I ain't buying no glasses from here. I'm getting them offline, right? So as I'm headed home, I said, man, you should have just went on. I said, now I got to go online, add my prescription, order the glasses. You should have just went ahead and bought them in the store. And I'm like, man, I don't want to buy them in the store. I'd rather just get them online for cheaper. And okay. Earlier, my wife told me she got to go to the doctor. Insurance gonna pay this. I got to come out of pocket for $300. I'm saying to myself, man, once you sit back and just really look at everything, like look at all the stuff you're paying for. Now, I'm not complaining about that because that's part of life. But it's like, all right, you'll get some bread, slide some bread to the side. All right, man, I got to pay this to the doctor for this. Okay, I got to do this. Okay, I got to do that. And when you sit back and really look at it, it's like, man, you can't really live how you want to live. Because, not saying that you have to be financially responsible, but it's like, I'm not making the kind of bread I want to make. I can't drive what I want to drive. I can't eat how I want to eat. I can't dress how I want to dress. I can't live how I really want to live. I can't give how I want to give. Man, it's so much things I want to do as far as giving. And I know you will say, well, man, why don't you give what you can? And right now I am. I'm giving what I can. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm tithing the way I'm supposed to be tithing. I'm giving to this the way I'm supposed to be giving. But I want to do more things. I want to give more. I want to help people. I want to impact people's lives in a sense. Like, I would love to go buy some like, I'm not a big shopper. I'm not big on clothes. When you see me, I either have my work clothes on or a t-shirt and some sweats. I'm not big on clothes unless I really want to go out. Then I go buy something and get right. But when you sit here and look at your financial state, okay, I'm knocking down some debts that I created. I'm trying to sock away some bread to the side. And when you'll sit there and you'll start thinking like, man, I'm sick of this. You get just sick and tired of it because you don't want, like, I'm not saying money will make a person happy in a sense, but money gives you options. It really does. And money only makes life easier in a sense. In a sense, not in a how can I put it? Let's say the AC went out at my house. Let's say I think when it did go out before I had to replace the unit, I think I was out of like $1,200. I can't remember, right? It wasn't a problem because I had the money. Okay, how much is it? $1,200? Man, I hate to go without AC for a day or two. All right, what's the quickest y'all can get out here? We'll come out in about 2 days. Boom, that's taken care of. Now you in a situation, Like, man, my AC went out, my truck got to go in the shop, I ain't got money for this. I'm sick of living like this. You'll start thinking like, man, I should have stayed on the grind hard. I should have done this. I should have done that. So, and it's like you can't move how you really want to move because there's always something coming up. Always something. Like, I'm going to be honest, I had a trip planned for my family during the 2-week break I had off. But it's always something. And I didn't tell my wife and kids. And I'm glad I didn't. Because around that 2-week break, I had to come out of pocket. I had to put $2,000 in this truck I'm sitting in. Really, like, yeah, $2,000 in this truck right here I'm sitting in for maintenance, right? All right, so you start looking at that like, man, I don't have it. You get your truck fixed. You got to cancel your trip. You can't move how you want to move. You can't live how you want to live because your money low. And I don't know about y'all, when my bread get low, man, listen, when my bread get low, man, just leave me alone. I don't want to come to your cookout. I don't want to do nothing. Because in my mind, it's not the time to party and celebrate. For you, it may be time to party and celebrate, and that's awesome. I'm glad for you. But please allow me to get on my grind because I'm not where I want to be at right now. My bread low. And when I get to that situation, I'll be like, look, man, I'm sick of this junk. I'm sick of it. I'm just about to go up with it. And then you got to be careful because you don't want to get lost in the sense where you pushing everything to the side to just get on the grind and get your bread right. Like, man, I don't know about y'all, man, but if you ain't never just not had it, you sitting in the house all weekend because you ain't got no money. You on top of sitting in the house all weekend, you got stuff tearing up you can't fix because you ain't got no bread. Man, that's a horrible feeling. That's a horrible feeling. I remember years ago I felt like this. Years ago I had felt like this. And when I remember coming off a Christmas break one time and hitting that new year, this is before I even had my own business. I got on the grind and stayed on the grind, and I looked up, I had 10 grand put to the side. And I'm not saying that's a lot of money, but you'll feel better having 10 grand put to the side than having nothing put to the side. You will feel better having 10 grand put to the side, knowing 8 of it about to go out on fixing this and fixing that and taking care of that. The peace of mind of saying, oh, I had it. Instead of stressing and worrying about, man, I don't have it. Look, I don't know about y'all, but all 2023, it's grind season, man. I got to change this. It is grind season. I got to change this. I got to change this. Because I don't want to keep living. You don't want to keep living like this. You can't live how you want to live. You can't move how you want. You can't eat how you want. You can't dress how you want. You can't ride how you want. Man, I promise you, if God say the same, this is going to be the last year of this.